Uh, Thank you one and all to make your time today. So we are going to have a webinar on SAG CloudStream, integrate with SaaS and on-premise application. The presenter is going to be Sudhir Kante. Hopefully all the attendees are able to see the screen. Any questions, then you can just let us know, please. Any audio disturbances, please raise your questions. So before we start, I would like to take a quick minute to giving a quick overview about what ProSoft is. By the way, just to all the audience, ProSoft will be now being doing business with Kelton Tech company. We were recently merged with Kelton Tech, which is a global company. So we now go with as a pure public limited company, saying as a Kelton Tech company. So that being said, Sudhir, if you could just put me to the second slide, I would really finish off this in quick minutes. Yeah. So as an overview, ProSoft, we are a global IT services provider. As I said, we are now a public limited company. We will be doing business as Kelton Tech. We have headquartered in Ireland with offices in Chicago, New Jersey, California as well. Practice areas, apart from integration, we are into the ERP, where we support SAP platform. But if it is in integration, then we are surrounded with webMethods. We are also in MuleSoft, and of course, IBM as partners. Next slide, please. As I was saying, in the connected enterprise, if you see that that blue-colored headers, this is where we do the kind of practice we have is into software AG, earlier called webMethods. We are also surrounded with IBM and MuleSoft, and we have been assisting clients, right, from the ESBs, talking a lot on APIs, BPM, SOS strategies, helping assistance in the hybrid cloud and analytics solutions and services. Next slide, please. These are a few of our partial, list of customers listed industry-wise, right from retail to manufacturing, even energy, utilities, and financial services, which is one of our core, I should say, as 60% of our revenue comes from, financial services alone. Next slide, please. This is the one. I think no need to repeat. These are the partners where we are surrounded with. I should say these are the platforms where we are surrounded. Software AG, IBM, MuleSoft. We are also into Informatica and CA technologies. Very recently, we have been assisting few clients there. So now we are full-fledged, with these kind of platforms. Next slide, please. So to quickly run through, these are our core portfolios where we have been assisting clients in their entire enterprise architecture strategy. We have been doing APIs, as I said, a lot of SOA strategy, helping on, or I should say, we have invested a lot on Center of Excellence on these integration skills we have under IBM, MuleSoft, and Software AG. So this is a quick snapshot of what we do, or what I should say as our code portfolio management. Next slide. Let's move on to the next slide. And even next slide, please. On industry solutions and domain, as I was saying, banking and finance, this is where we get a lot of revenue, where we have a lot of experience, followed with retail, energy and utilities, even transportation and logistics. What we do in these specific industry skills have been, subject marked below. Like for example, banking, what we do in the payments and in the business process modeling. So this is a quick snapshot on that. Let's move to the next slide. So this is the agenda where we are going to, or I should say where Sudhir is going to walk you through introducing to cloud, and at the end, just so that you know, we are going to have a quick 5 minutes to answer all your questions if you have. So if you have any questions during the session at the end, I think you could please type down there. Our speaker is going to address them all at the end of the presentation. So with this, I request Sudhir, if you could just walk through all the attendees we have on on the subject we are going to talk today.
Yeah, thank you, Jack. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Today's webinar is webMethods CloudStreams integrate with SaaS and on-premise application. If anyone have any issues with my with the video or audio, just to let us know, me or Jack. Thank you. So this is the agenda of today's webinar. First, I'll give a simple introduction to cloud, and then I'll talk about challenges with cloud integration and SAG solutions to these challenges, and about SAG CloudStreams, SAG CloudStreams Architecture, SAG CloudStreams features and its key benefits, Cloud Analytic Tool and its features. Followed by, I'll show you a demo on integrating with Twitter using SAG CloudStreams. Like Jack mentioned, we'll have the last few minutes to answer any of the questions. By now, everyone is aware of cloud. So in this slide, I'll just talk about cloud in simple terms. Cloud computing, it's often referred as simply the cloud. It is the delivery of on-demand computing resources, everything from applications to data centers over the internet. So here are three different types of cloud computing services that are widely used, namely SaaS, referred as software as service. Gartner defines as software that is owned, delivered, and managed remotely by one or more providers. PaaS, meaning platform as service, Gartner defines as platform that provides platform to support application development, deployment, and execution in the cloud. Sorry? Okay. So IaaS, infrastructure as service, Gartner defines as cloud service that provides compute, storage, and network resources delivered on demand in real-time as service. So cloud applications are simply everywhere, with companies either buying cloud apps directly from vendors or from marketplaces. So there is constant need to integrate these apps with the cloud. So this creates a customer environment very complex and difficult to maintain, and there are many challenges with this. So let's see what are the challenges with cloud integration in the next slide. So here are the few challenges with cloud integration. The first one is API challenges. Every vendor has their own APIs. Each API has many operations and data constructs. On top, vendor release and update very frequently. It's one of the challenge for maintenance team. Application knowledge. Some of the applications in the cloud require deep knowledge of function, data model, and API behavior. Considering the number of cloud applications that exist and the rate at which they are growing, this is really tough. Customized applications. Few on-premise and cloud applications are customized to suit unique needs of companies. Any small change will result in massive updates to the clients. Spaghetti integration. So if there are many point-to-point integrations in your organization, it becomes very hard to manage with so many point-to-point integrations. So integration will keep growing over a period of time, and it will become not only an administrative challenge, but also this will increase the maintenance cost. Synchronization with fast changes. The pace of the change is so high that some of the vendors have releases very frequently. With so many rapid changes, the service you invoke also require change. So this means redevelopmenting of the code. So data challenges. We need to define data structure of API. So sometimes data structure of API needs to be defined manually. So that is a lot of manual work, and real-time data synchronization challenge is another challenge while implementing the integration solution. So SAG CloudStreams provides solutions to the challenges we discussed before. So SAG CloudStream is a cloud integration product that provides the ability to securely integrate with common SaaS applications out of the box, rapidly build custom integrations with other cloud-based applications. WebMethod CloudStreams helps your enterprise to become agile with quick cloud integration, robust consumption governance, and performance monitoring capabilities. So here is how SAG CloudStreams provide solutions to the problems we have discussed before. Using SAG CloudStreams, we can connect easily with any SaaS application and on-premise applications. With SAG CloudStreams, there is very minimal or sometimes no coding required also. Its wizard-driven connectivity helps with no coding and simply configuration, which is easy to connect with. It also provides visual mapping and transformation and understands the data constructs from any REST or visual kind of services. SAG CloudStream Solutions offers metadata-driven for SaaS and PaaS applications. CloudStreams offers robust consumption governance. You can also create policies. It also offers connection pooling and session management using framework. It supports security. CloudStreams also comes with a dashboard for traffic analysis and usage metrics and cloud connector framework. So let's see about what is SAG CloudStreams is and what we can do with it in this slide. WebMethod CloudStreams provide a scalable approach for development and governance of integration flows between SaaS applications and on-premise applications. With WebMethod CloudStreams, you can quickly and securely link SaaS application and on-premise systems, and then monitor and manage these integrations using analytics. WebMethod CloudStreams creates and governs connection between any combination of SaaS and on-premise applications. See, you can integrate SaaS with other SaaS application, integrate SaaS with on-premise application, manage and monitor your SaaS API, enable a broad cloud strategy across your organization. Here is the CloudStreams architecture. As you can see, CloudStreams comes with CloudStreams connectors, virtual services, connector virtual services, CloudStream server. The CloudStream server, which uses the same runtime framework as the one used by integration server. CloudStreams, it runs as a package on top of the integration server. So CloudStreams connectors, as you can see, which provides various out-of-box connectors like Salesforce, Twitter, NetSuite, Amazon, and many more. You can download these connectors from SAG and you can connect with any of the on-premise applications. So virtual service is a service that runs on CloudStream server and acts as the consumer-facing proxy that runs in SaaS application or in an on-premise application. Connector virtual service handles the SaaS provider's response and logs the request responses and their payloads. So let's look at the webMethod CloudStreams features now. CloudStreams policy-driven consumption governance, it provides provision to add policies and apply policies at one common place. So you can monitor and manage quality of services and also simplify compliance with SaaS vendor contracts using SAG CloudStreams. It also provides a connector framework which supports wizard-driven approach to configure connector and connections with SaaS applications. You can quickly integrate with SaaS applications. It also provides provision to build custom connectors if needed. It's easy to update APIs also. Like mentioned before, you can manage API versions very easily. It provides a wizard-driven approach to adapt to newer versions of vendor APIs and also saves a lot of time by avoiding coding and updating interface manually. Connection library. This is another feature where it saves time by providing with out-of-box connectors and provision to build and share custom connectors. Wizard-driven connectivity. It provides easy configurations just like any other adapter and does not require any coding also. Easy to create connector services to connect with any SaaS application. Monitoring and management. It offers insight into application usage and real-time dashboards for admin and consumers. It also offers metrics of usage, performance, error SLA at service provider and consumer level. It supports policy-driven logging, monitoring, and SLA data collection also. It provides quick integration with on-premise applications by using integration server features. CloudStreams built to webMethods CSV for fast and reliable integration. Easy to leverage out-of-box adapters to connect to on-premise applications. webMethod CloudStream supports security like HTTP basic, OAuth2, and WS security policies. It also supports DMZ security via webMethods Enterprise Gateway. It also supports XML threat protection and throttling. Here are the few key benefits of using SAG CloudStreams. First one is quick cloud integration. Sorry. Using SAG CloudStreams, you can integrate with SaaS applications fully with other SaaS or on-premise applications in short time. So, SaaS application usage insights is the other one. So, it's like you can rethink and redefine your integration flows based on usage metrics. Connected ecosystem. Connected ecosystem is like development of connectors. We give developers access to wide range of connectors for various SaaS applications. Single system for cloud connectivity. This is like CloudStreams provides a scalable connector framework for all the cloud apps. In this slide, we will talk about what are the components that are required for SAG CloudStreams at the time of installation, design time, and runtime components. At the time of installation, you need to select CloudStreams and CloudStreams Designer plugin at the time of installation, and also Mashon if you need if you want to use the CloudStreams analytic tool. So Mashon is CloudStream analytic tool. It's provided by SAG that is used for analytics. So I'll talk about this analytic tool in coming slides. So and then SaaS connector packages. You can get SaaS connector packages like Amazon, Salesforce, Facebook, and many more from Software AG site, depending on which SaaS application you want to connect with. Design time. So you can create connectors, cloud connections, virtual service connectors, policies at design time to connect with these SaaS or on-premise applications. In the demo after the webinar, I'll show you how to create all this. So outbound, inbound processes or runtime processes. In next slide, we'll see the flow of outbound and inbound processes. Here are the CloudStreams components: CloudStreams Server, development plugin, CloudStreams Analytic Dashboard. Like I mentioned before, CloudStreams Server uses same IS runtime framework. It runs as a package on integration server. It provides various connectors to connect with different SaaS applications also. And development plugin, it's a plugin provided by SAG Designer. It's design time tool. CloudStreams Analytic Dashboard, this is used to view and analyze the runtime performance metrics and runtime events of CloudStreams connectors. So here is the CloudStreams outbound process. We'll see how an on-premise application invokes a SaaS application through CloudStreams using outbound process. In the first, the on-premise application invokes a cloud connector service. In the second step, cloud connector service gets a connection from integration server connection pool. Step 3, cloud connector service then invokes a connector virtual service. At step 4, cloud connector service sends a request to service in SaaS application, and SaaS application processes the request and sends the response to connector virtual service. And step 6 and 7, CloudStream Server collects runtime metrics and events and publishes them to CloudStreams Analytics. This is used for metrics. And virtual service logs the request response transactions. So in this slide, we will see how SaaS application invokes an on-premise application through CloudStreams inbound process. First, SaaS application invokes a virtual service. On step 2, virtual service invokes a IS flow service. This IS flow service will invoke the on-premise service. On step 4, on-premise service processes the request and sends the response to SaaS application. On step 5 and 6, again, CloudStream server collects the runtime metrics and events and publishes them to CloudStreams Analytics. And also, virtual service logs the request and response of the transactions. Connecting to SaaS application is very simple using SAG CloudStreams. So it's just few options in wizard and connector is ready. So if you look at the flow here, it will explain what you need to build a connector. In this slide, these are the few steps that are needed for you to build a CloudStreams connector. The first one is API. You need to select the API to build the connector. And the next one is the type of authentication. SaaS providers support many types of authentication mechanism, like OAuth, basic authentication, WS security, client certificates, etc. So you can authenticate using any of these mechanisms with SaaS applications using connector without developing any code. And then you can choose what kind of operation you want to be part of while connecting. And then and the next step is value additions. So value additions is you can choose like any input parameters you want to hard code while sending at the HTTP header type or not, I mean, depending on that. So error handling, you need to build a standard error handling process to handle all kinds of errors. But sometimes if you look at the SOAP response for error, it provides a proper structure and error description. You can view them in for SOAP. But whereas when it comes to REST, it's difficult to identify what went wrong. So you need to build your error handling accordingly. So as you can see, this is the CloudStreams Analytics Mesh Zone. This is powered by Mesh Zone actually. So this is another tool from SAG. As you can see, how CloudStreams will represent the analytics of CloudStreams connectors, cloud connector services, and consumers. CloudStreams can publish KPI metrics and runtime events to CloudStreams Analytics dashboard. The dashboard is enabled to view and analyze the KPI metrics and runtime events of your CloudStreams connector, cloud connector services, and consumers. So this is the CloudStreams Analytics dashboard page look like. So CloudStreams Analytics uses the data feeds from Software AG, Mesh Zone, and uses the integration server JDBC connection pool to publish the data at regular intervals. So these are the different kind of views that are available in CloudStreams Analytics, like summary, where you can view summary of all CloudStreams connector performance and its availabilities, and you can view the API usages in usage and their performances, error, SLA. You can view runtime performance of cloud connector services, and also shows the results of all request transactions for cloud connector services from CloudStreams Analytics. So here are the CloudStreams Analytics features. So like I mentioned before, it provides various views like connector performance and availability, API usage of connectors, error trends by consumer and provider, SLA violations and alerts shown by consumer and provider, cloud connector service performance and provider, results of service request transactions. It provides all these views from CloudStreams Analytics. Also, CloudStreams Analytics provides and publishes all the runtime events to CloudStreams Analytics, like life cycle of CloudStreams connector, CloudStreams connector service, transaction events, cloud connector service, error events, policy violation event, and also monitors the KPI metrics. Here are the different KPI metrics that it offers. Like you can see availability, average response time, fault count, success count, total request count. So we'll move on to the demo. That's all I have from the webinar. In this demo, I'll show you how to install the CloudStreams connector packages, and then I'll be integrating using CloudStreams with Twitter. So when you install the CloudStreams on your server, you can browse to CloudStreams from admin page under solutions. So this is the SAG CloudStreams homepage. You can do all the configurations from here. So after you install the CloudStreams, you have to install CloudStream connector packages. So you can download these CloudStream connector packages from Tech Community or Empower. So there are various connector packages that are available. Once you download those packages, you just have to install them. Like I've installed the Salesforce and Twitter, as you can see here. So when you install the packages, and then you can see them here in the providers in the CloudStreams page. So as I've installed Salesforce and Twitter, they both are available here for me. So let's create a Twitter connection. To create a Twitter connection, you first have to create an alias, because Twitter uses OAuth open standard for authentication. So let's create an OAuth alias first. I have already created an OAuth alias. I'll show you what are the parameters you need to use to create this OAuth alias. So you need to provide an alias name and the provider and the OAuth version type. So when you create an Twitter app, and there you will have an option to generate key and tokens. So when you generate key and tokens on your Twitter app, it will provide you the consumer ID, consumer secret, access token secret. So you will just provide those details here and then save it. So after you create the OAuth token, you need to create a Twitter connection. So once you create, so to create Twitter connection, you need to mention the folder name, connection name. This server URI will not change. This will remain as default, and you'll mention the OAuth token alias here and then save it. I already have a Twitter connection created, so I'll just show you. So I've used the OAuth connection I've created, and I've given it here, and I've mentioned the connection type and the package name. So I'll just bounce the connection to make sure this is up and running. Okay. So now let's create a Cloud Connector service, and then test it. I'll create a Cloud Connector service, say demo file. So you have to choose Twitter because we are connecting to Twitter. So this is the connection we just created now. See. So as you create the connector service to Twitter, so by default it creates a connector virtual service. So choose the resource name to which kind of operation you want to perform on this. So it comes with various operations like block user, delete tweet, get blocked users, send message, update tweet. So I'll do a simple update profile in this demo, and then it will give the which kind of HTTP method it is using this service, and it also mentions the incoming response and outgoing response type. So you just have to choose the resources for this operation. So I'll just want to update the location. I'll choose the location. Okay, so that is the parameter I'm passing. So I'll just save it. Before I run it, I want to see what is the location I have set here. So right now it is New York. Let me update with a different location and see if that works. So let me say Boston, then update it. So you can see the status is 200. Message is okay. Let's see if the status is updated here. So okay. Like you can see, the status is now updated. So that's all I have from the demo. So webMethods offer the light platform to integrate cloud and on-premise application with same ease and flexibility. It has an extensive framework to support integration with any SaaS application. So webMethod CloudStreams is a very unique product that addresses all those key challenges and very effectively and keeps up real promise of the cloud. So if you have any question and answers, you can post them.
Right. Thanks, Sudhir. Thank you so much, for this demo. And I quickly see a couple of questions already lined up, but this is one more time reminding to all the audience, whoever has any questions, please feel free to, type your questions, and, Sudhir will try to answer those. And uh, if any of those which we are not able to answer, I will certainly get back, in an email or call you sometime. But quickly for you, if you all see here are the list of the upcoming webinars where we are going to conduct, in September, October time frame. If interested, obviously we request everyone to please register. Just so you know, it will be with a different type, company now. As I was detailing earlier, ProSoft will be doing business as Kelton Tech, and you will be getting an email from Kelton Tech, and people who are registered, please go ahead and kindly register. And the questions for you right now I have lined up is how webMethods Cloud is related to CloudStreams, how to determine which solution should be used for cloud integrations. Sudhir.
Okay. So these are actually two different. So like I can say, webMethods Integration Cloud is software edge's integration platform as service. So which integrates between applications in cloud. Like SAG is providing SAG webMethods integration platform solution as service, whereas CloudStreams is like what we discussed in this webinar, is like integrating webMethods software as service with other SaaS and on-premise applications. To answer your question, it's CloudStreams. That's the solution for cloud integration we use. Whereas Integration Cloud is like providing SAG webMethods integration platform as service.
Right. And what all connectors are provided by Software AG? Where can we find them?
So there are many connectors like Amazon, Salesforce, Facebook. In this demo, we have seen Twitter, NetSuite, and many more. You can download all those software connectors from Software AG Tech community site or also from Empower.
Thank you. And are any connectors available for Microsoft Dynamics?
Sorry, can you come again?
Well, this is from one of our client who says that are any connectors are available for Microsoft Dynamics?
Microsoft Dynamics. So all the connectors that are available, we can you can definitely go and check in Tech Community or Empower. I have not I have experience on Microsoft connector, so I'm not sure if that connector is available. But you can definitely check in the Tech Community site and make sure if that connector is available or not. But I'm definitely not aware of that.
Okay, so unless anybody else has more questions, I think we can wrap up. I wanted to thank one and all. Thank you, Sudhir, for making time this morning and having this wonderful presentation. I'm going to reach out to all the attendees, whoever has some interest in going through a PDF presentation of this. Please reach out to me at jack@prosoftgroup.com. At the same time, jack.pinapala@keltontech.com, and you will shortly see a thank you email from me where everyone could respond to that. Meanwhile, this is Jack once again along with Sudhir from ProSoft, a Kelton Tech company, signing off. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you, everyone, for joining this session today.